Good morning, class. Today we are going to talk about how and why we can see things. I'm going to first start off by showing you a few photos and then a short video clip of some people exploring a cave. Cave is something we have talked about some in our literature in class. We've had bears living in caves before, so we should have some idea what that is. But just as a reminder, a cave is a hollow spot in the ground, usually, that's big enough that a person or an animal can get into it. Sometimes in our stories we've also had hollow parts in walls of mountains or hills where our bears have lived. So we're going to see some real caves today, and so I have 3 questions I'd like you to think about while you're looking at the short clip and the photographs. The first question is, what can you see? I want you to think about what can't you see, and third, why. So as we look at this first picture, what can you see in this photograph? What can't you see, and why? Can you see all of it, the whole photo, the whole screen, or can we only see part of it, and why do you think that might be? We're going to look at the clips first, and then we will talk about them. So there's the second clip of a cave. You see that one looks like it's got some rock. There's another clip. What can you see, what can't you see, and why? There's our last clip, and now I'm going to show you a short video of a cave in Hawaii, which is an island state in our United States. What can you see, what can't you see, and why? There. It's pretty interesting. If you ever have a chance to go with your family to visit a real cave, it's a pretty fun experience. So who would like to answer my first question? What could you see on the clips or the video?
You could see people
Okay.
and rocks.
Okay.
You could see some of the sides of the cave
Uh-huh.
and some of the bottom of the cave.
Uh-huh. Could you see all of the cave in our picture?
No,
No, we can't. Why do you think that is? Why do you think, like, if you see here, we see some bits in here, but we have quite a bit that we can't see? Why do you think that is?
because it's too dark.
It's too dark, okay. So here we can see something. What do you think is making that light?
Probably a flashlight,
Oh.
maybe a camera.
Okay, a flashlight or a camera or something that's shining light in our cave so we can see it. We have a special science word, illuminate. That's the word that means someone shining a light and we can see it. So somebody illuminated that cave and we can see that light and we can see the cave, but then here on the sides, like you said, it's dark. So do you think that's true for everything? Do you think things need to be illuminated like our cave to see? Or do you think that's just a cave thing?
I think it's everything.
You think everything needs to be illuminated? Okay, let's test it. I have a pen from our dry erase board. Raise your hand if you can see the pen. We're in the light now. And what do you think is going to happen, Gail, if I turn off the lights? You think you'd still be able to see the pen?
No.
No? Okay, let's turn them off and find out. I'm going to give you a couple seconds and turn it back on. Raise your hand if you could still see the pin in the dark. No. So when the lights were on in our classroom, the pin was illuminated, right? That's our special word for lit up, and we could see it. Good. Raise your hand if you've ever been outside after dark when the sun sets and it's dark outside. Gail, can you see everything outside when you go outside at night?
Not very far.
Not very far. So some close to you, have you ever gone outside with a flashlight like our caves and tried to see things?
Yeah.
Have you tried that?
Yeah.
That's cool. Was that when you illuminated it with your flashlight, were you able to see outside?
Where the light shone.
Okay, so where the light was, where we illuminated it, you could see. Where it was dark, could you see things?
No.
No, we couldn't see in the dark, just like in our caves, just like with our pin in our classroom. Let's try one more thing. Hold your hand up. We all know we have a hand, right? And we can see it, right?
Right.
And we know it's there.
Right.
So I'm going to turn off the light. I'm going to see if you can see your hand. Okay, raise your hand if you could see it with the lights out.
Not first.
No? Okay. So we know it's there, right? That's our own hand, and we still can't see it in the dark.
Right.
So do we agree? Thumbs up or thumbs down? All things need to be illuminated to be seen? Thumbs up, yeah. We've tried our own body parts, we've tried pens, we've seen caves. We need light to see, right? If it's dark outside, we can't see. We need that illumination. So I've got one more cool activity that we're going to get to do as a class to kind of observe how illumination works. I have set up our own box cave in the corner of the classroom. And inside the cave, I've put different things, drawn different things that you can take your own flashlight in and illuminate and try to find, just like our cave explorers. You guys are going to go one at a time and go through the cave. And once you've gone into the cave, I want you to try to look for one or maybe two things that you really, really like that you see. And then I'm going to have you draw those things that you illuminated on your paper to show me what you found in our cave. Hands on your head if we understand. Okay, class, I'm going to call you one at a time over to our box to go exploring. And while you're waiting, you may free draw things that you imagine you might find in the cave while you're waiting to really discover it.